Hello and welcome to my channel, Keeping It Real with Alicia.
I thought I had to end it right. Today was the first day of my firstborn birthday. It's almost over for her birthday. Baby girl, Jocelyn, happy birthday. Daddy love you. I know it was a sad situation for me and your mom today. We couldn't get the opportunity to speak with you. Another year, another age. As we get older, memories are all you have as a family. And I thought it would be proper for me to get on here and just say happy birthday to you. Even though you're not present with your family, at least you're present in spirit. Hopefully you get a chance to see this. Daddy and mommy always love you. You always be my daughter. Your sisters miss you. We just want to say happy birthday to you. So hopefully you get this live. Hopefully you're paying attention. Hopefully you come to your senses. Hopefully you realize that what people are saying are so false and so untrue. Even though some of the things that people are saying right now about me or your mama, which you know are definitely not true. How you was raised, how you was brought up. I always been there for you as a father. From the time I held you when you came out your mother's womb to the last day I saw you on December the 16th of 2016. So, with that being said, Daddy love you. Don't ever forget that. But on another note, it's some other things as a father, as a man, and things that got to be addressed, because that's just who I am. The last name Savage don't stand alone. We stand together as a family, not just in this house, but it's also as a family as a whole. And people are trying to make sure they bring some type of strife, I guess, which that makes sense to me. It doesn't make sense to Jocelyn. Doesn't make sense to Jalen. Doesn't make sense to Jory. It doesn't definitely make sense to me. So I say this to say that you really need to wake up. Because I will be there for you when you fall. I will be there for you with nobody else there to catch you. Daddy will always be there, regardless of the issue. I may get mad at you. I may get upset. I may say things that I don't mean. But as a father, I'll always be there for you. And you should know that. Your mama would too. So I say that to say this. And I say it wholeheartedly, that I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you have a clear understanding of what people are doing and saying in the media themselves. Your father loves you no matter what somebody is trying to pull you against me and pull you against your mama. You know, you have, it's all right to awaken the papa bear. When you waken the mama bear, then you got another problem. So that's something that some wannabe YouTube blogger has done. And you got my attention at this point. Not because of something that's true or false, which is false, because you're ignorant. When your ignorance shows and you try to not to avoid all the things that ignorant people say, sometimes they got to be addressed. So be prepared. Be very prepared for the weight. And I'm not talking about my daughter. I'm talking about the famous YouTube blogger. Be prepared for what's about to come your way. And you ain't going to like what's about to come your way. Because at the end of the day, it's going to hit you very hard in so many directions. You must never forget, I'm one of the parents that will never stop until R. Kelly went to jail. And rest assured, I will be that way on you. So you have woken something that you don't want to wake. And now it's coming for you in a way that you have no idea. I'm going to make sure against my powers or all the powers that I have that you would never do this again to any other family or anybody else. You have done something that, as a parent, don't forget you have a child. I have a child that looks at YouTube. I have a child that is a young teenager. And for you not to take that in consideration, you can talk, you can say what you want to say about me, you can say what you want to say, but if I have a teenager in my house and you have a minor in your house, I want you to put yourself in my shoes. 100% of what you're saying is false. And I'm going to come for you for everything I got to make sure you understand. You brought this upon yourself. Period. And you know who you are. You brought this upon yourself. Period. Make no mistake about it. Jory is a minor. When you touch another man's child, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, trust me, you don't want that. You should never touch another man's property or a child or kids or anybody and put your mouth on something that is not so true. It's just not right. I would never put my mouth on another man's child or another man's wife unless I know 100% facts. That's the same thing I see about another family that's out there suffering, that was in the same predicament I was in. I would not put my mouth on another man's child or family. I don't care what they say he did in New York. I don't care what they say, what he's done in the past. That man is suffering. And I won't. As a man, as a father, I won't. Because you have to stand for something. And in the man code, you don't put your mouth on another man's kid or family. You don't know what they went through. So I will not put my mouth on another man's. I won't even give you the pleasure of knowing who I even talking about. But I'm going to tell you this. You done crossed the line. You have crossed the line. And for you to know this, I don't play when you cross the line. See, I'm not a celebrity. But I can tell you this. You done woken me up. And you have made the huge mistake of your life by touching my family. Trust and believe. You know what they always say? I don't run to catch nobody. They come to me. Remember that. Remember what I said. I don't go to nobody. It comes to me. And you know what? You come to me. I didn't come talking to you. I didn't come saying anything about your family, your wife, your husband or whatever. I didn't say anything about nothing about you. Not once have I said anything I could have. I'm not, you don't even deserve to have your name mentioned in my life. That's how worthless you are as a parent, as a human being. And I promise you, you're coming to me. You're gonna be just like Muhammad Ali. You're gonna come to me. And you're gonna hit me. You're gonna hit me here. You're gonna hit me there. You're gonna hit me there. And I'm still standing. But when my comeback for you, you're gonna see how hard you stand. Because at the end of the day, I'm a father. I'm a husband. And I'm gonna tell you this. You have overstepped your boundaries by doing what you're doing as a human being. Some people say, this is how you make your living. Well, you better find another way to make your living. You better go sack groceries at Kroger's or go to Walmart and check people out. Because I promise you, you have overstepped your boundaries. As a woman, you have overstepped your boundaries. And I'm telling you, you made a big mistake. On today, out of all days, you released something, a precious day, which is my daughter's birthday. This ain't the first time you did this. Every time my daughter's birthday come up, Jocelyn's birthday come up, you release something. I want you to pay attention to that. You don't think I don't pay attention. I pay attention very well. You released something on my daughter's birthday that shows you how much as a mother you care about any other woman. So what you get coming to you, you get it. Period. Because you know what? You're a piece of scum. You are the trash beneath my feet. And I'm telling you this. Your name don't deserve to be mentioned in my life, but I can tell you this. I'm coming. You made a big mistake. A huge mistake. And I want you to know that. I want you to know that. That's the reason why you need to keep people's name out your mouth. Period. Just shut up and go get you a job that's gonna work at Kroger's. Because that's all you're capable of doing. Your mentality of sense and smartness is not up here. Because if it was, you wouldn't have made the mistake of putting my family name in your mouth. You must forget I have a teenager. I tell you, you touched my family. You made a big mistake. Big mistake. And now, some things that you did are wrong. Not just in my eyesight, but in a lot of people's eyesight. Because you have no facts. You have no truth. You have no justice. You have nothing. You're a piece of scum. Period. You're worthless. As a woman, you're nothing. I don't see how any woman can sit there and watch your channel and think that it's okay for you to do something on another woman's that's grieving for her daughter, that have the nerve to release something on her daughter's birthday after she's grieving for her daughter, and you sit there and do that. As a woman, you're a piece of crap. What's up, everyone?